I haven't been here for a month.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Been doing getting around the place.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of fights. Like we've
Oh,
filmed
yeah,
the last 5 weeks out of the last 6.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
so
It's good then. Heaps of
I
shows.
went and I did Lani Daniels and Rebel
Oh,
for one
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, that was good to see Rebel get home with that. wasn't it?
Yeah. World title, eh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Did you ever do it? Have you ever had a boxing fight?
Nah, I've never had a boxing fight. That like level of specialism, I think, takes like full commitment. That's not. I know Israel's dabble, but yeah, that's one you'd have to really concentrate on. That's an incredibly technical game.
Yeah, people think it's like just you know.
Nah. Yeah, people think kickboxing, no kicks. I was like, no. Gonna get hurt, bro.
Yeah. Hey, tell us how the training's been going, because it's been a long time since I talked to you.
Yeah. So like probably two thirds of the way through, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Everything in the gym's kind of feels like it's coming together. Just in general, like I feel like in like my general game, everything's just really fallen into place in this last couple of months, which is cool. Like it's still a little bit too early to get ahead of yourself, but yeah, I'm just in love with it, you know. Go home and study film and talk to my coaches, and yeah, I'm feel like I'm in a good place.
I was thinking on the way in, if I saw you, so I want to ask you this question: how long did you have your gym going? How long is it since you've been able to just be a fighter?
Yeah, well, the gym was 4 years. I was running for 4 years, so like 4.5 years with setting everything up. Just before the last fight, so like I think it closed 6 weeks before the last fight. So even the last fight was still like dealing with the stress of everything kind of closing down. So yeah, this is like the first training camp in probably 5 years that I've just been able to be a fighter. You know what I mean? And yeah, I haven't even really been thinking about it. The amount of time that I spend thinking about my fight, thinking about like what I'm gonna do, thinking about my training. Yeah, I can't believe that I had the time to do all of that. Yeah, it's just like youth, you know. When you're young, you just like take heaps on, and you're just like, no, I can do it. And that's the beauty of experience. Having gone through that and just being like, no. This requires your like 100% of your attention, and yeah, so it's only through going through that experience that you can really be here and just appreciate it.
Because you were so busy after training and that, is there made any difference with your weight, or do you have to concentrate a little bit harder on that? Or
That's the thing. Like I'm exhausted just being a fighter. Like I can't.
Maybe you weren't pushing yourself hard enough.
Yeah, then maybe I just didn't have the energy to. Like it's not really. I think I'm actually a little bit heavier than I usually. Maybe it's for the extra sitting around is keeping the weight on. But no, I'd say it's good. Like I'm healthy, yeah, but yeah, the good heavy weight coming into this fight. So yeah, it'll be good.
We go to last weekend in Kai. How disappointing was the result there?
Oh yeah. My TV took quite a fair verbal bashing on that. Yeah. If I go quiet, you know something's gone bad. I'll go. I get a bit salty. I was like, nah. It's probably best I'll stay off Twitter this time. It's probably best I keep my opinions to myself on this one. But yeah, very disappointing. Obviously, quite like he performed main event, first flyweight main event, incredible opportunity. But yeah, that's just how razor thin it is. It's not like I think he's still 4th or 5th in the world. It's not like that's too bad of a spot to be crying over, you know.
Have you ever had a real bad decision against you in your career?
Nah, that's the beauty about me. When I lose pretty big, and when I win, I win pretty clearly. You know, it's yeah. I think split decision once was the Paul Felder at UFC Auckland. Like that's the only close call I've had, and that was just yeah. After 5 rounds, you go straight to the hospital or not. Every 5 round I've ever had, I've ended up on a stretcher, so I can't. I can't critique why, you know, you're fighting smart for that period of time.
You will have had a game plan all sorted out by now, and you're all happy with what you're going to produce.
Yeah, just working with obviously Mike, Southpaw world champion, Twist, obviously as usual is my striking coach, and yeah, Eugene, Doug, like we've really been, yeah, just bouncing things off each other the last few weeks. Like we're pretty happy. That's like the beautiful thing. It's not like one particular game plan. I just feel like a lot of different things that I've been working over the years are just starting to work now. Like it's like I always feel like I got into the UFC a little underdeveloped. Like I was a little young when I got into the UFC, and obviously getting to like the elite level in the world and trying to work on new things is quite difficult. You know, to work on new things against Justin Poirier and and you know Mike Chandler and stuff like that just takes like a little bit more time. You know. That's why now looking back, and when you coach fighters and when you talk to like the younger fighters, it's better to, yeah, like you always want to rush and man, I want to get paid, I want to get money, I want to be in the UFC, you know what I mean? But it's a quicker way to the money when you do your developing outside of the UFC, and you have like Israel, you have the 100 kickboxing fights, you have 50 fights, 40 fights. So when you get to the UFC, you're like a completed product. Yeah, like Volk, just take a little bit more time, like sharpening those different skill sets outside of the UFC. So when you get there, you're a complete fighter and you're really ready to go. So I just feel like my progress took a little bit more time because the development, the level of the guys I was trying to try new things. I went, oh yeah, I'll try something new. Like, and yeah, just the experience level of the opponents makes it a little bit more difficult. So it took a little bit more time, but I really feel like, yeah, consistently working with my coaches throughout the years is falling into place. Like people say it all the time, there's no secret to success. It's just consistency and hard work over a long period of time, and that's really all I've been doing. So, you know, it's not like I've started anything new or added some underwater tank or flying, you know, this and that. Like I just do what I do every day in the gym, believe in myself, and yeah, I'm just excited to get the opportunity to kind of show what I've been working on.
Cool, mate. We'll follow you right through the day.
Beauty to you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything you want to add?
Nah, I'm good to go.